It's hard to accept love when all you've ever known is pain and heartbreak. But the more you feed into that pain and validate it and stay in it, the more you just reason with yourself and rationalize that all you're meant to expect is heartbreak and pain. To get out of that mindset, you need to surround yourself by people who make you uncomfortable. So if you're not used to love, staying away from it is not going to help you grow. It just keeps you in the same spot that you are in. And you're never going to be able to get out of that headspace if you keep feeding that by being around people who are bound to leave you and mistreat you. The most uncomfortable thing for you to do as a person to get better is put yourself in the most uncomfortable situations. And what that looks like is different for everyone. If you're not used to love, be around people who affirm you with their words, people who are very open and ready to tell you how much they love you without faking it, without making you wonder and question whether or not they love you. Be around people who are openly affectionate with you and because they want to. It's with good intentions and not because of anything else. Be around those people. As much as it will make you cringe and feel uncomfortable and question things at the beginning, if you don't put yourself in those environments and you don't make yourself used to being around positive energy, you're never going to move forward. And I know it's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, there really isn't anyone out there to save us. We have to start saving ourselves. And I do 100% believe sometimes you could come across a good partner, for instance, who helps you heal as a person. But don't sit there and wait for that person to come save you. Because if you're not putting the active effort to go out there and to be around loving people, you're not going to meet that person that you hope will save you. If you're just cooped up in your house, constantly thinking, oh, everyone's bad, the world is bad, how do you expect to meet anyone good then? Because there are good people out in the world mixed in with the bad people. And you have to go out there to find that. They're not going to come to you, to your house. No one's going to drop them from the sky into your house. You have to go out there and, of course, protect yourself, guard yourself, but be open to receive positive energy because there is a lot of it out there. It just gets completely overridden by all the negative that we constantly see in the news and that we hear from our friends, from our family. And there's so much fear around people's bad intentions that when someone does come up to us and they're good, we either question it or we sabotage it, and we really are our biggest enemies sometimes. Don't run away from love, even if it's all you've ever known. That one person who you think is so cringe because they're so loving and so affectionate, be open to that person. Because if you desire something so bad, you need to allow space and room in your heart to welcome that thing. You can't desire it while being very closed off to it, because then how do you expect it to come in? There's a huge filter with all of your negative perceptions that is blocking that positive light from entering your heart. You are not helping yourself if that's what you've been doing. Be open to love. I've never heard of somebody being regretful that they found the love of their lives. When you are open to love, you allow the most beautiful things to happen. And bad things come with life anyway. You can be open to love, you can be a very positive person, but bad things still happen to good people. Bad things happen to everybody. That does not mean that you have to be closed off to good things. If you have a negative perception in life, of course that's going to keep coming, because all you can see is the bad and not the good. Be open, be bright. I'm not saying be like this happy-go-lucky person, because yeah, you can have your bad days and you can have bad thoughts, but don't let that be your entire being. If you want happiness, be open to positive things, because you deserve that.